In some ways, many of us have learned to look at life through an hourglass, seeing our successes and failures as time slowly but steadily drains away. Somehow, as we get older, the panic of wanting to cross as many things off our list as possible sets in. But, when I look at young people today, I see that many of them are immersed in the fast-paced lives of celebrities like the Kardashians, and for many of them, this is their primary source of motivation and inspiration. They give off a scam vibe and have every young person believing they should be the next Kylie Jenner, forgetting that she was a billionaire before having her child at the age of 20. However, if you live your life emulating such celebrities, you will end up regretting many of your decisions, which is something that many people need to learn. That is why our topic today will help you stay grounded. We'll highlight some of the things you should never rush in life and provide timely advice that will help you no matter where you are in life. So, without further ado, the biggest promise that motivational speakers or advisors make is that you'll make it big once you start a business. Such a mindset makes you wonder, why not use all of my savings to do just that? And you might be thinking, after all, I'll have saved myself from my boring 9-to-5 job and my boss's nasty attitude toward me. But I'd stop you right there before you go all in. Have you ever stopped to consider what it takes to start a business? I guarantee it isn't as rosy as you think it is, and it will require your sweat and a bucket full of tears. As a result, this isn't something you should let your friends or society rush you into. Because you'll be the one working long shifts to build yourself a successful business. You'll have to forego spending time with friends or traveling the world while you devote your time to creating something worthwhile. Not to mention the emotional turmoil that comes with coming to a dead end and still needing to find the strength to continue. You must be mission ready for such a task, and it should not be because everyone is on your tail. Otherwise, you'll spend the rest of your life regretting and hating every moment of your business's existence. So you must deeply consider whether you truly want that for the rest of your life. Number 2, when I was a kid, I remember me and my friends all wanting to be doctors. When we played doctor, I didn't realize at the time that our desire to be so similar was fanciful and that we needed to become our own people and live unique lives. Our group of friends were the fortunate ones, because they had previously learned this concept. A doctor, 2 nurses, a writer and author, an engineer, an artist, and a football coach are among those in my inner circle. We usually laugh about how we all wanted the same job. We hoped that it would strengthen our bond even more. Unfortunately, our careers never brought us together, and neither helped us keep the friendship going. Our bond, in my opinion, can be attributed to our intentionally in our relationships. You realize that your job is as personal as your toothbrush. You choose the path that makes you the happiest. Even if others are unsure about your decision, don't let your parents, partner, friend, or anyone else bully you into feeling less confident about the path you want to take. Instead, choose patiently. And 5 years from now, you'll realize you made the best decision of your life. Accepting a promotion is number 3. When your boss offers you a promotion, most people think it's a no-brainer that you should take it. Accepting a promotion, on the other hand, is a decision that should not be made hastily. You're also allowed to ask for some time to think about it. And while you're thinking about it, you should consider some aspects of yourself that align with the new role you're about to take on. Is it currently serving any purpose in your life? Is it in line with your objectives, or even better, is it guiding you toward your objectives? Is the pay worth the sacrifice you're about to make? If you feel comfortable answering some of these questions, you'll be able to decide which path to take. Furthermore, declining the promotion on the spot allows you to capitalize on this opportunity. Regardless, it's a win-win situation. 4 major financial commitments. A goat that follows the herd ends up being slaughtered, according to a quote I heard my teacher use one day. I believe she was warning us not to be blind followers. It's a crucial trait that everyone should learn to practice in their lives, especially when it comes to financial commitment, which is a critical affair in your life. You don't want to go about mismanaging your finances just because it was a popular investment. You'll fall for pyramid schemes faster than you will for love. Large financial commitments, such as investments, taking out loans to finance a wedding, or guaranteeing someone else's loans, must be carefully considered. Don't let emotions or a spur-of-the-moment situation lead you astray. If a close friend is in desperate need of your assistance, you should not dig yourself into a lifetime of debt repayments in the name of friendship. Choosing friends as human beings is number 5. Our personalities and behaviors are usually shaped by the 5 or so people we spend the majority of our time with. That's why you should pick your friends carefully, or you'll end up as spoiled as the people you hang out with. Know how to categorize people in your life as well, so you don't end up hoping for a neighbor to fill the role of best friend. Situations and places bring people together, and we sometimes forget that no one owes us anything. So we don't end up heartbroken because our so-called friends failed us when we needed them the most. So, take your time learning about the people around you and gradually developing a connection and relationship with them. Only then will you realize the true value of true friendship. Number 6. Marrying. Marriage has been on a statistical downward spiral since the dawn of the hippies, the millennials, and the so-called Z generation. People would rather live their lives hooking up or alone than enjoy the benefits of being married. Which made me wonder what had changed. I remember my parents having a wonderful marriage, and I, too, aspired to have something similar. And this led me to the conclusion that somewhere along the line, people made marriage a box to check off their to-do list once it was completed. Similar to having been there, done that, it became a routine, if not very boring. Most of these people rush into marriage to please a parent or even a partner. However, if you want to avoid the pains and strains of divorce, you should take your time and not rush into marriage. Choose a spouse bearing in mind that this person is the one you'll spend the rest of your life with, and you will likely live happily with a few quarrels here and there. Or you will likely live unhappy and unfulfilled for the rest of your life. Number 7. Having children is entirely up to you. Children are a wonderful blessing, but a pack of diapers at Walmart costs about $20. This pack should last about 3 to 5 days, and it's not the expensive kind that every parent hopes their children will use. Then there's flu medicine, wipes, baby formula, and everything else, and then it hits you. These prices are exorbitant, especially when calculated monthly. Furthermore, children do not have a return policy regardless of where they are purchased. So, when you bring them into this big beautiful world of ours, you're bound to them for the rest of their lives, or at least until they reach the legal age of independence. Being a parent is a gift. However, it is difficult work, and you must be physically, financially, and psychologically prepared before deciding whether or not to have a child. For me, this is the most important point, to never rush into anything. Number 8 is about publicizing relationships. Even if you're not a celebrity, publicly announcing that you're in a relationship with someone can be harmful. Because once you put your relationship up on social media, which I see with a lot of couples, you've opened the door for strangers to poke and comment however they want about a personal matter. Even if most people claim that negative comments about their relationship do not hurt them, those comments influence your decisions and change your perception of your partner. No matter how well a couple gets along, a third party's opinion can negatively affect and even break up the relationship. Take your mother's advice and do not air your dirty linens outside. If you keep your relationship off social media, you might be able to make it work with just the two of you. Premarital intimate relations or fornication is number 9. These days, the 3 easiest things a man can get from a woman are her phone number, her address, and her bed. It's so bad that some people had to devise ridiculous rules to help stop the pandemic. Think like a man. You need more than 90 days to know whether to get into an intimate relationship with anyone, just like the 90-day rule featured in the movie. Because there are so many STDs out there, you must take extra precautions before allowing anyone in. Number 10 is making promises. Making a promise and then breaking it is the simplest way to break someone's heart and lose their trust in you. That is why you must think about the words you are about to say before they come out of your mouth. And avoid making promises when you are happy, as you may come to regret them. With that, I hope you take your time with life, because no matter how fast time flies, we can never outrun a bad decision we made in haste. Until next time. Have a great day and a prosperous new year.